Hello, my name is Daniela Elena and this is the monologue for BA Theatre and Professional Practice. I will interpret the character Sephora on the play No Phones on Planet Pluto. I don't normally do this sort of thing. A room full of people, me standing, talking. I'm not good with people, especially lots of people. Or space. I'm not very good at space. Or bright lights, noise, wind, weather, generally, confrontation, doctors, actors, colors, colors. Colors, I'm fine with colors. Red, light green, mauve. And that is good because it helped me to get out of the house. You see, the carpet's red, the hall carpet, and the door's red, and the wall outside, yeah, that's kind of reddish. And the bus stop is right outside the door, almost. I can get the red line into town. The seats aren't red. That can be a problem. So I take a scarf, a red one, just in case. I get anxious, you see? And the reason that I get anxious is I have to get out of the house. Out of the house. And if I don't get out of the house, I get anxious. I'm getting anxious now just thinking about it. Anxious. I wish there is another word for it. Anxious. I mean, it sounds actions, doesn't it? Yeah, anxious, nervous, worried, concerned, uneasy, apprehensive, restless, fearful. Don't really like any of them. So, I get anxious. And if I don't get out of the house, did I say that already? Oh, sorry. And I have to go out every day or next day. The day after I don't get out, it gets worse. And if I go out 2 days of the house, it's just hell. Absolutely hell. And it has to happen before 3 o'clock when the school comes out. Because the children, all those children, I mean, there's not the children themselves that are the problem, just the amount of children. All that colors, too many colors, and I just get confused. Hats, scarves, ties, shoes. The high school is okay because they wear uniform. 1 or 2 colors, brown and green. 1 or 2 colors are good, just 1 or 2 colors. I don't talk people too much, only when I absolutely have to. Like when I go on the bus, I have to say my fare or where I'm going, but I don't speak anyone else. And I always sit half a way long. Most of the people seem to sit near the front or else right to the back. So the middle is usually safe. 7 times out of 10, I'd say I can manage to do this whole journey without anyone else sitting besides me. You have to pick your time through. 10 or 2 is usually okay, but 12 is murder. I only did that once. Got stuck to this horrid man who instead of showing me the main story on each page on his newspaper. Oh, I tried to smile and looked away, but he just kept nudging me with his elbow. Not in a nasty way, but I didn't know what to do. Every time I'd open my mouth and say, "Stop it," or something like this, he just nudged me again. So I thought, I'll get off of the bus. But of course, then I would have to speak to him to say excuse me or something, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't. I have to notice that some people simply stand up, and then the person right next to them realize that they want to get off and moves out of the way. So I tried to do this with this old man. I stood up, and he just looked at me and said, "Shocking, isn't it?" So I sit down again. Thought I have to say, he was wearing a red cardigan, and that helped. Thank you for watching. Bye.